Next on Newsbeat, safety sweep. Southwest Airlines is ordered to check its fleet after an incident left a gaping hole in one of its planes while airborne.
Plus, Election Day is here. We've got a one-on-one with one of the top candidates for alderman.
And how the CTA plans to boost security on ELF platforms after a woman is knocked to her death. This is Newsbeat. Good morning and welcome to Newsbeat. I'm Lucas Seiler.
And I'm Jennifer Sheen. The death of that woman last week has prompted CTA officials to take a second look at security. Newsbeat's Catherine Gamby is here now with our top story. Catherine?
Thanks. Good morning. The CTA is stepping up patrols around L stations and double-checking security cameras on the platforms. Riders are also on the lookout for robbers who are targeting commuters with high-tech equipment. Police are saying thefts of iPhones on Chicago's L trains are on the rise. A woman's death during an iPhone robbery at the Fullerton Red Line stop is causing a boost in security. 68-year-old Sally Katona King died after being pushed down a flight of stairs by a robber trying to get away with someone else's iPhone. Police have put out a sketch description of the thief and are urging people to help find him.
The idea here is to get this composite in front of as many people as possible.
The thief is described as being a black man from the ages of 17 to 25, from 5'11 to 6 feet in height, and 170 to 221 pounds. It was something that can happen to anyone. The accident that caused the death of Sally Katona King here at the CTA Red Line stop on Fullerton. I talked to a couple of people in the area to see exactly what they were thinking about how they can prevent something like this from happening again.
I am pretty cautious, but I'm definitely more aware of who's around me when I'm going down the stairs and up the stairs here, especially on this stop, because the stairs are cement and it's easy to get knocked over.
Yeah, it was really sad and I was really surprised, but I mean, I have an iPhone, so it definitely made me want to put it away just because at any moment someone could take it. So.
People in the area seem to be conscious of the death on the Fullerton stop and are thinking of more ways to stay safe while riding the L trains. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Catherine. Also today, Southwest Airlines is almost finished inspecting its fleets of Boeing 737s. This comes after a gaping hole ripped open during one of its flights Friday. The Boeing 737 was in flight over Phoenix when a section of the ceiling burst open. Inspectors then found similar problems in 3 other Southwest planes. More than 700 flights were grounded nationwide over the weekend.
A 3-year-old boy is dead after falling from a roller coaster. It happened Saturday at Go Bananas in Norridge. Police say the toddler and his twin brother were on the Python pit, the ride shown in this YouTube video you see on your screen. Officials say the 3-year-old somehow freed himself from the safety bar and became wedged between the 2 cars. Police say it's the first time that such a severe incident has happened at the indoor facility.
The intense campaigning is over and Election Day is here in Chicago. There are 14 wards that have runoffs for aldermen.
Our very own John Treeweiler got an exclusive interview with one candidate who's hoping his celebrity will propel him to victory. John?
In today's runoff elections, one of those races we are particularly interested in is that in the 20th Ward, where incumbent Willie B. Cochran has been challenged by Shay Rhymefest Smith, a Grammy Award-winning artist who's hoping for another win tonight, that of being elected to the Chicago City Council for the first time. He's no stranger to the spotlight, having published multiple albums and winning his very own Grammy. Now, Rhymefest is just one of 28 what most would hope to do in a lifetime. Tonight. But now he's closer than ever to being is that of Chicago's longest-serving alderman Bernie Stone and challenger Deborah Silverstein, who is endorsed by Rahm Emanuel. Once again, we're live alongside Michigan Avenue. Lucas and Jennifer Beckman. We walked the 20th Ward with Rhymefest to get a feel of how voters are reacting to this former rapper turned politician.
He's really about bringing businesses back into the 20th Ward, and I think that that's a really great idea. He's talking about pretty much addressing all the concerns and all the needs of what the community has been talking about.
Now, Rhymefest took on incumbent Willie B. Cochran and finished with 20% of the vote in the primary, allowing him to advance to the runoff elections. However, even though he's made it this far, some think that's not even enough to clinch a win.
And to mount such a campaign against the alderman, you really got to have a plan. He doesn't have a plan. They're really looking for someone with experience. He doesn't have experience. His biggest job in the next 40 hours is to convince people that he has both.
Regardless of what happens, Rhymefest has made a mark on the political scene here in Chicago and won't be far away.
But we have to be organized and we have to have structure. And I'm going to work for that until I'm done.
Now, Rhymefest is just one of 28 candidates vying to win in the runoff elections tonight. Another race we are going to be keeping a very close eye on is that in the 50th Ward, where Chicago's longest-serving Alderman Bernie Stone is being challenged by Deborah Silverstein, who is endorsed by Rahm Emanuel. Once again, we're live alongside Michigan Avenue. Lucas and Jennifer, back to you in the studio.
Thanks, John. Coming up on Newsbeat, President Barack Obama confirms the worst-kept secret.
Plus, a major email breach involving some big retailers. Find out if you might be affected.
And March Madness is over. A look at last night's battle between UConn and Butler. Stay with us.